So I'm with Kelcey here at Manchester Academy 2 from Local Natives. Thank you very much for joining me in Manchester this evening ahead of your gig here.
Yeah, of course.
We were just talking about bus life, tour bus life, as you're on the road. You've kind of got, that's it until Christmas now really, isn't it? You're basically on the road.
Yeah, we go back at the end of this month.
Okay.
But we've been out since like mid-August.
Yeah. So what's it like on the bus? Who's the smelliest? Who's the untidiest?
I actually can't, my nose doesn't work that well.
Okay.
I can't really smell stuff, which
lucky.
is good. Yeah, it's really good for me. It's normally like weird how to say that because I usually say I don't smell very well, but that doesn't mean what I want it to mean. But yeah, I don't know. Everyone's pretty cool. I think we've been doing this long enough where everyone's pretty like respectful of people's space. Which is really important.
Definitely, yeah. I can imagine. So being on the road, obviously you're a long way from home at the moment. What do you miss most about being away from home?
It used to be my wife, and now it's my dog.
Aww,
yeah.
That's a nice thing to say. How old is your daughter?
No, my dog.
Oh, your dog. Sorry, I thought you said your dog.
No.
So you miss your dog more than you miss your wife. That is not cool.
It's not as good.
Kelcey, that's not cool. I totally misheard that.
If you knew us, she's totally fine with it. We just got her like almost 2 years ago, and we're both obsessed with the dog.
I get that. I've got a 2-year-old dog as well.
Yeah.
What dog have you got?
So she is, I think 3.5. She's a husky.
Oh wow.
Yeah, she's super cute, adorable. Yeah, super hairy. She's actually small for a husky. She's like 50 pounds. She's like a medium-sized dog. Yeah, I am. But yeah, I don't know.
She doesn't get to see much snow though, right? Where you guys are.
We want to try to go to the snow on New Year's Eve. Maybe we can do that then.
I'm sure she'd love that.
Yeah. But like Mel and I, so my wife and I, we're like used to tour. You know, we know how to do it. We know how to get through it, and
you can't
it's
really
okay.
do it with the dog, right?
Well, yeah, the dog doesn't know anything, and then and I'm feeling all the hurt. I am feeling all the pain. And the dog is just like, just chilling. She's just chilling. She's already forgot about me.
You know how you have those earmuffs for kids that when they go to festivals and gigs and stuff? We need to invent one for dogs so we can take dogs to gigs and just like have a dog-friendly gig. That'd be cool, wouldn't it?
That would be sweet.
That'd be really cool.
Yeah, because it's too loud. It's too loud for them, right?
Oh, God, yeah. Like fireworks, they get scared. I think they freak out one day. So we should invent that. We should do that. Okay. We'll have a conversation after.
Dog earmuffs that they don't want to take off. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But dogs like try to get things off, so we've got to think about it. We'll have a proper thing. We'll get back to each other now.
Yeah.
So obviously it's election day today. Obviously you're not in the States today. I can imagine being away from it is pretty weird. You're kind of seeing things going on. But you've actually released a track today as part of election day. I saw something
we have
people go to the polls, they get to listen to an exclusive track.
Yeah, there's this cool thing through Rock the Vote where if you go to any polling station, they kind of within a certain radius, you can stream an exclusive track that hasn't been released from us.
Cool.
And there's a couple other bands doing it, and people seem pretty excited about it.
To go and vote and obviously listen to you guys as well. Yeah. That's cool. So I'm not going to talk about politics too much. We can have a bit of fun with it. If you were president, I was going to say prime minister then. If you were president, what one thing would you change? What policy would you kind of bring in?
I'd probably do a pretty huge gun control reform thing in the U.S. because I think that needs to happen.
I'm with you on that one.
Yeah. Well, you guys over here get it. Yeah, you guys are good.
I mean, we're good at, well, there's other things we aren't so good on, but we've got the gun thing.
Sure. Right, yeah.
And obviously Hillary this week has had Jay-Z and Beyonce on her rally. If you were president, or you were campaigning to be president, who would you take on a rally with you to do a performance?
I'd get Kendrick Lamar to come
that
out
would be
and
fun.
do some stuff. Just get all my favorite hip hop artists. So we can get Kanye and Kendrick and Vince Staples and Drake. Because they don't say no to the president, right? Well, not very many. Right? Some do.
They can't, right? They kind of have to say yes.
Yeah, no, you get killed if you say no. Yeah.
That's what happens.
Right.
So what kind of stuff are you listening to at the moment? Is that your kind of musical vibe when you're, not writing, or what's on your kind of...
I went to a weird logistical place where like I'd have Radiohead, but I feel like they don't travel a lot because it's such a big operation, and rappers, they can just show up and just say, slam it, just get it out.
They could,
Yeah. That's weird. But yeah, we all are really into like hip hop stuff, electronic stuff. I think I was just telling some other friends of mine, but like top 2 albums this year, I think is that Frank Ocean album.
Lots of people have been saying that, actually. You're not the first person.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. It's everyone. I feel like everyone loves it. Yeah. And then the Angel Olsen record. Okay, I really like her. That. You don't know her?
Is she American?
She's American. Yeah, I think she's from Chicago. I might be wrong, or maybe a Carolina. But yeah, it's her 3rd record. I've been a big fan of hers since her first record. And it seems like she's having a really great moment of kind of like breaking through, and a lot of people are listening to her now, so definitely check it out.
I will.
Yeah,
100%.
It's rad.
We'll make a note of that.
Yeah.
We'll listen to it. Well, thank you so much for your time. I'll leave you to it. You've probably got food to eat and
I need to find
guitars
food
to move around.
I wish I had food to eat.
We'll get you some food.
All right, nice.
Have a great gig tonight. Enjoy the rest of the time in the UK, and fingers crossed for the election tomorrow.
Yeah.
How would you say playing audiences in Manchester compares to any other city that you play?
Well, someone once told us before we went on tour that the further north you go, the crazier the fans get. So it's actually, I think that is very true.